Hello there everyone, it is time. Now that the remake of Master of Orion is out, I am looking forward to trying this game out and doing a full campaign run through. I am so excited. I have had a series before with Star Drive 2, and I have been looking fondly at the Masters of Orion 2, like sometime last year. I've been playing a little bit of that, and I am looking forward with this thing out of early access for about a month or so, I think, at this point now, so I'm a little bit late to the party. But we are going to do a playthrough. I am excited for this. And what I am going to do is I'm going to do a massive style campaign, large scale rather. Alright, let's try that again without the dang audio talking back me there, because I don't think there's a way to just turn that off there without really muting everything, which is going to ruin the quality of this video right off the bat. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be picking the Alkari race out of all the factions. We're going to have a quick rundown of this description there. And I can't really browse through everything because the voiceover is going to automatically kick in and I can't mute that. So, we're going to go through that.
Hailing from the cloudy planet Altair, the proud Alkari are an old race of avian hominids. Although well known for their peaceful disposition, they are fierce in combat, and will rarely back out of a fight if they believe they have just cause. The Skylord rules over the flock uncontested. He is the de facto commander of all Alkari fleets, crewed by highly skilled and disciplined soldiers. Their pilots are among the finest in the galaxy. Alkari religion permeates every aspect of their culture, and their zeal can oftentimes be confused with fanaticism. They believe the god of sky created the Alkari to gaze over every horizon, and have been driven into space to fulfill that calling.
So I'm going to pick the Alkari for my playthrough here, and although originally, if I remember correctly, these used to be more of like a pterodactyl type of race, a more dinosaur-looking flying creatures, if I remember correctly. But to be honest, I kind of like them more as a, a feather, what would you call a humanoid bird creature? I can't remember the word off the top of my head. Oh, this is an awful start, isn't it? But I'm going to pick them. We got the artifact trait that allows us to get bonus research for our homeworld, which this is a 4X game, obviously, so there's going to be bonuses and traits to exploit. Large homeworld, so massive population to start off with, and they are really damn effective at their combat, so I am looking forward to that. And since the combat's in real time, I might have a little bit of fun fooling around with that. Assuming the AI keeps up to par with me. Oh, avians. That's the term I'm looking for. I was just looking through the text now, and that's what it said. So, if only I had noticed it earlier to keep from blundering. Anyways, we're going to do a large, well, not large, but huge scale type galaxy. This is going to be a campaign that might go on for a little bit, but I'm willing to give this a try. And difficulty, I don't want to go too high because I am really paranoid of damn AI getting like bonus resources as their form of being difficult, because that's not going to make it more challenging here. We're going to do hard difficulty. We're going to keep everything normal otherwise. I kind of wish I was able to select all the races there and at least one more to kind of fill it, but that's not going to be the case. Fence options, everything looks standard. Pirates are a bit of a letdown, I'm going to be honest, so with the few minutes I actually play this game, all they do is like send like 2 ships and that's it, so I'll leave them on because I don't know what happens later game. Victory type, everything's on, 500 turns max. Maybe I should extend that. Maybe I should extend that because I don't know how long to expect this. We'll do 750. Now, let's get started with the real thing, shall we? I bumbled and blundered my way through this already, this damn intro, and we haven't even started the actual campaign yet, so it's just a taste of what to expect. I feel sorry for you people right now. But I am excited to try this out. I've been a fan of Master of Orion 1 and 2 there, especially 2. I played a lot of that with Artarians, and being... Was there a point where you could build... There was like a maximum amount of ships you could build in Master of Orion 2. You could, once you reach that cap, you're kind of screwed because the boss could continue to build fleets. I remember that happening to me once or twice when I played it.
Time beyond measure have the honorable Alkari roosted on the craggy peaks of Altair. Through honor and discipline, their proud lineage mastered the skies, and with them, all that which lays below, but their hearts yearn for ever wider horizons. It is time now for the Alkari flock to put their abilities to the ultimate test, to soar beyond their golden clouds and seek out new skylines in the endless wild black yonder.
So, let us have a look at what we are starting with there. Do I get an extra planet, or is it just going to be an asteroid field? Let's have a look. It's a planet. It looks more like a gas giant. So, we start off with 2 scouts for exploring, a frigate for defense, and a colony ship for my first world. So, I think it's a safe assumption that's just a gas giant, but I'm going to let my frigate scout over there first. So, wait, did I seriously move my frigate over there? Damn it. So much for that idea. We're off to a good start, folks. And yeah, it is a gas giant. Oh, it is a gas giant. It doesn't want to give me his stats. Okay. It has good minerals, but I think that's nothing I can utilize, so I am left wondering which way to take this colony ship. I'm going to assume there may not be anything over there. White Star, what does that tell me? But barely able to support life. So, I think it's safe to say we're going westward, or... Well, I'm going to call it west. I'm sure I can rotate the camera there. I just got to stop zooming in.
Your Highness. What wisdom do you seek?
So, we're going to have access to research. Normally, what I like to do with these 4X games is focus on my economy at first, especially with food. Although I do need to build up my credits before I can actually rush a lot of these buildings here. Because otherwise they're going to take an eternity to build, and I don't think I want to wait. So that's the plan I'm going to start off with here. Production we're going to get started with. I don't think I need another scout, and since I have a gas giant there, I'm just going to make a space factory start making use of that, because one of the new features they just put in at least this Master of Orion is you can build a orbital constructor, as it were, or what is it? Space factory, I guess is what it actually is called there, to be able to put like resources on uninhabitable worlds, at least initially. And then when I have the tech to actually make full use of them, then I can expand from there. So we're gonna have a look around. Oh wait, 3 turns to move. And Scout, you're gonna go check the White Star. At the very least to see what pathways I have to look through. And we have 750 turns to make things work. That's very doable, right? It is kind of a huge scale plan with like factions everywhere, so it's very unlikely it's gonna go that far. Let's see. Depending how things go, I lost my train of thought already, damn it. I'm not good at this, clearly. But I know what the hell I know what my strategy is at least, so now I just gotta find some planets. So that looks like it could be habitable. That could be another gas giant. Ugh, radiate. I take that back. That is anything but habitable. So, I should check this one, because I want to say that's another gas giant. Try this find another world. Volcanic, jeez. So much for that too. Let's go for broke, shall we? Large volcanic. So there's going to be no food on there, which is really going to stink. Is it even possible to get any food? No, I need terraforming to even be able to, so that's going to starve. Well, we're off to a good start here. Now, is there any plants? Well, I can't see if there's any system of plants, so let's just continue on and try and figure this out. Oh, and I guess there are plants there. Probably none that support life according to the White Star description, so we're just going to keep that going. Let's see. And tolerance to life, so that looks like the right place. Have moderate minerals. I don't care about having strong mineral quantities just yet. I just want to find some sources of life to colonize, so that's not worth exploring. And what's this one? Brown stars? No. So this looks like my best bet, so I'm taking the colony ship over that way to, is that mirror? Yeah, the mirror system. Let's get started. We're going to check over here with the frigate, although I can't go too far to our pirates still, like right there, which I'm about to lose, so. And there's no way I can actually make this thing retreat. Hell, it won't even let me take control to try to retreat, so that's good to know. Warping out does not seem to be an option, so I have learned. I should have the jump on them. Yeah, this is a shorter path, so I should be okay. Maybe I'm hoping, I'm praying. I don't think anything's really at risk anyway, besides the fact I just lost a scout for free.
The Academy has worked tirelessly on this, Highness. We soar ever higher.
So got a bunch of food stuff. I just need a colony to actually be able to start taking advantage of that, though. And research stuff, engineering. Really, most of this I can't really utilize just yet. It's just the food I want. So I can at least have an option for with my credits when I start getting that point. So, time to roll the dice. Oh, I take that back. It looks like I had my constructor there. But I'm safe, good. I'm going to intercept it just fine. So, problem averted. And my constructor is going to build a gas harvester, which is going to give me some credits. So that's what I'm going to do with that. And if there's anything else I can do, well, there's an asteroid belt there. I can actually get more resources, I think, off of. Ooh, this is a good planet. Let's colonize. And that was supposed to be a scout. Why did I move the colony ship? I do not know. And that is that looks like a massive scale ship there, I gotta say, with the colonization. And it looks different for each planet too. Although I'll probably skip through them for all the other ones. For the most part, because they're just nothing too terribly exciting. Let's see. When I get the credits there, what do I want? Well, I think I'll do the hydroponics farm. It's going to be a little bit more expensive, but the food to increase my growth dramatically will help. At least make it so that the colony can actually grow for the long term. And I'm going to have to replace the scout MI that I just lost. Just so I not blindside when they're on the right side at this point. Because you never know when I'm going to run into another faction or race. And be put in an awkward position. Ooh, and there's another potential colony for later on down the road, swamp. So this mirror prime, or mirror system, has a lot of potential. I like it. A little bit farther than I would like, unfortunately, but there could be more worlds over here. Unlikely with White Star, but it could work. And you, my frigate, are going to stand guard and intercept anything that goes through that pathway. And let's see. Well, this is another yellow star, so that has possible, like, habitable worlds, so I can start expanding inward. Although that makes me a little bit more vulnerable. So ideally, I would like to grab some worlds that are back here a little more safer and secure. And this should be really simple. My frigate's well armed for fighting with two pirate ships. Especially if I control it right. And I really am going to love this introduction there once we start getting the late game. Bigger fleets, because it doesn't justify 1 and 2 ships at the moment. And the battle's going to be real time too. Do I have an easy way to rotate the camera? Yes, I do. That is good to know. So, normally what I'm going to do is just, well, if it don't blow this thing up immediately with those rockets. Ah, close. It dodged one of them. We're just going to shoot this one down. Actually, no, I don't want you to stop moving. I want you to get in close and just shoot them down. Oh, God. I was worried for a moment that there was actually collateral, or was it ramming damage? I didn't know if that mechanic was in the game or not. But either I just missed him, and he's just letting me hit him, or that's not in the game. Okay, that was simple enough. Rockets are just nuking them. Took a little bit more damage than I probably would have liked. Do that little misplay of just staying on the open, but pirates are really a joke, I find. Let's just hope later game they become a little bit more of a threat. Constructors being built. Scouts, let's see, scout just finished. Perfect. I'm going to use you to do what the previous scout could not. Oh god, did I seriously? Yeah, I have the frigate stuck there. Let's change that. I don't know where exactly I want to put it. Aside for over here, I guess. Because I know pirates are going to come from over there from now on, because they have a base of some sort near me. Now, let's get back to production, shall we? I like the biosphere for the research, and then get a hydroponics farm afterwards, especially since this has the population to take advantage. Well, not... It just gives me a flat amount of research, actually, but still, it's going to be worth building up at some point. And that's not an urgent need of having massive amount of food. Unlike my Mirror Prime system, which I think I should rush for. Buying that when I can. So toxic, what is it? Volcanic, that's just as bad. So, can we find something else? Find something else habitable
The Academy has worked
with
tirelessly
research.
on this, Highness. We soar ever higher.
Research and morale is unlocked. Now, what do I want? Maybe I should just go for destroyers. Because I'm not going to be able to take advantage of anything else anytime soon because I'm focusing on my growth. At least... Wait, where is it? Physics is what I want, because now I have the option to upgrade stuff. Especially when I build more ships. Because my focus right now is just trying to get my growth going early. So that way I can take full advantage of that. And you're going to go over to the asteroid fields and start... While I haven't explored yet, I should be able to start building for more resources to extract from there. And then... As I start getting my map laid out, exploration gets underway, I can try and get sensor nets along the edges where choke points as it were. So that way I'm not caught off guard, here's hoping. So, that's a desert. That actually could support a colony, so that's something to consider for later on down the road. And what else do we find? Ooh, swamp. That has promise, and a bigger swamp, even better. Ooh, ultra rich. Ooh, I'm gonna love this planet. Once I get my production underway, this is gonna be my main... Oh, never mind, high gravity. I take that back. With research, that could change though, but that's more later game if I'm gonna make that be my workforce. Be building...
Now,
Oh, there's...
the news.
GNN. I don't think I want to... I'm just going to skip through that there, but I do like having GNN on so I can see for events that are going on rather than be caught blindsided. So I'm probably just going to skip through GNN because, well, it's nice they have voice acting for all of it. I'm not really fond of it too much. I'll say that much. So, large size, barren world, rich, that makes a nice... Ooh, and that's normal gravity. So there's my alternative option for when I want to start getting the full production, at least. Ooh, and a beacon of some kind. Is it a beacon? What do you call this? Doesn't want to tell me. A signal, I guess, is what it is. So, I know the pirates are up here somewhere, so I'm going to start making my way over. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Just guard. Intercept it when it comes by to me. And it will. Don't you worry, it will. And I'm going to greet with loving arms. The only way a frigate knows how to. Where the hell are you going? That is anything but coming to me. That much I will say. So that was the biolab. I forget what it was I just built. Let's see. It's this biosphere, I think. It was just a biosphere, yeah. I thought it was a biolab or something because I'm thinking research and all that it gave me. No, it's just a basic biosphere. And asteroid field, I got plans for you. Oh, I take that back. Oh, I don't have a... that's something I forgot. It needs to be in a system that I have a plan in, so never mind that thought. You were completely useless, constructor, until I get more colony ships going. So now begs the question, where would be good to put sensor nets? Because there are so many different paths here. I really need like some kind of choke point that'd be ideal. And I lack the scouting to effectively do that. So maybe here in Cesis would be good. And I don't need my scout to check there. I'd rather see if there's like a better position with my scout up here. Before I put that relay down, I have a few turns before my portable constructor, what is it? Space Factory. It's actually called Space Factory.
The Academy has worked tirelessly on this, Highness. We soar.
Oh, we get to update the ships with the neutron can, and I'm just going to automatically upgrade that now. Because why not?
Welcome, Your Highness. What wisdom do you seek?
Now, what else? Civil transports can be useful once I start getting my colony ships underway, mass producing them. And otherwise, more passive stuff would be good for now.
That's magnificent, Highness.
One more passive or bonus effect with the destroyers and that, then I probably Altair Prime will be ready for actually something new, I think, for me to build.
Arriving at the anomaly, your fleet spots an abandoned container filled with rare minerals floating unguarded in open space. You tell yourself some smuggler on the run must have jettisoned their cargo. Nobody is around to claim it, so you add it to your treasury without a second thought.
Oh, I will happily take it. Because that's going to speed up my progress. So, oh, it actually gave me the... I think it gave me the resource I need. Did it? Let me see. How much do I need? About 100 short. Never mind. So, still be about 5-10 turns. If it was the Biosphere, I think I would have had enough to just get it immediately. What the hell? Wow. These space pirates are taking the long way around, I gotta say. I don't know if I'm disappointed or impressed by their amount of foresight that they're about to get murdered horribly. Unfortunately, that means I have to turn this thing around. Oh, crap. And they can harass up Mir Prime, can't they? So this may not be pretty good. What can I do? Not a whole lot, unfortunately. I don't even think they can bomb the planet. Ooh, if they can bomb the planet, that's gonna really suck. Because then I'll potentially lose that planet right off in the first 20 turns. Why couldn't they have just gone Altair Prime? Wouldn't that have been faster? You think that would be faster? Just look at that more direct path. Stupid AI. Now you decide to pull a fast one on me. Although my hands are tied for now, so... What are my options? This thing is completely useless in that case until I find some good spots to put some sensor relays. Or actually, I could put in... Can I put in defenses? 10 turns is not going to be enough time, though. Even if I were to put it here, especially. It's not enough time, so I'm going to have to put it down. I might as well do for Altair Prime in that case. If it'll accept the move. Well, it's not going to accept... Oh, it's because of the frigate, that's why. I thought it was trying to move over here at first. Let's just hope this doesn't screw me over really quick. I'm really praying that doesn't happen. And scouts, what are you doing? What did we find anyway? Medium desert, another habitable world. That could be useful. That has good potential. Normal gravity, just small. I like it. And there we are. That has to be the base. From what I know of this game so far, and research is done. Perfect. And with my...
The Academy has worked tirelessly on this, Highness. We soar ever...
And with that done, destroyer available, I should get to more building stuff. So, I like more food. Let's see, this is restricted. Oh, this is restricted to low, poor type worlds. So I don't think Mir Prime's even any of those. It's probably just a normal planet world. So let's try and get some economy going so I can rush more stuff faster. And speaking of rushing, I am 1 turn away from that. From the looks of it. So, explore the rest of the system for me. Doomkay, let's see. Ooh, Swamp Rich, normal gravity, another promising candidate. Way too far for my liking until I'm established, though. And apparently, there's no pathway to that yellow star. I'm a little bit shocked. So, I guess I might have a sensor relay here, or at least 2 maybe? We'll see. Although my scout's probably going to get intercepted by possibly the pirates. No, they're not. They're going straight to Mir Prime. Who am I kidding? Without a doubt, they're going to Mir Prime. So, I have no vision on him. But at least I can scout this freely. You got another... Ooh, I like that too. High gravity though, damn it. You had me so excited there first. But heavy gravity is going to penalize me so much until I get that any research later on. Okay, there it is. I have no clue where it's going, but I'm worried it's going to be painful. Yeah, I'm going to be like a few turns short, but maybe I could do something about it. We will see. On Mac Factory, I want to make another colony ship. Let's just make the factory first for a little bit more production. Because we're about to get a new civilian too. And before I forget, let's get this hydroponics farm going. And that's going to be heartbreaking, I'm going to say. If I just spent all my credits and that's frigate is just going to bomb my planet to oblivion. That's going to be so heartbreaking. Please don't do it, pirate. I'm begging you. Let me live for this one moment. And now, do I want to get the factory there? It'll give me some production at least. To start building stuff there while I'm waiting for my... Oh, it's already getting production going, so... Maybe that's not so bad. Is it possible to get something faster in 17 turns though? Yeah, the biosphere is faster, so we'll get that. The moment of truth though, we're one turn away to find out if I'm screwed or not. So we'll have a base here for the time being. While I scatter around and find ideal points to put sensor relays. This would be one potential good spot maybe, I just don't know what kind of radius they have. So my thought process was to find a very, like a choke point area, kind of like right here with Duke Me. And then have something to at least spot anything that comes through that system up above. And then I could probably do the same thing for here, this white star as well. Hard to say at the moment. Alright, where's it going? It's coming. Okay, please don't bomb me. Please don't bomb me. Whatever you're doing, just don't bomb me. The population is growing in Alkari Prime. Okay, I'm for some reason mistaken that for Mir Prime. So, extra population, more growth. I like it. You are going to get to work on my military outpost. What does this do again? Oh, it costs command points. I'll have to second guess that. I don't want too many of those, just in case. Because I only got, what, 15 at the moment? Yeah, 15. And that'll just leave me with 10 to work with for ships later on. Oh, thank God they didn't bomb it. Although, are these two ships going to intercept? Oh, yes, perfect. Perfect timing. I might as well just auto-resolve this. We already know this thing could demolish them. I'm just kind of worried about it taking damage. Any noticeable amount of damage, really. But that disaster has been averted. I'm happy now. I was panicking for a moment there. Maybe not quite sweating, but I would have been so depressed on this first episode if that... Oh yeah, I haven't told you to move. If that had been able to... Ooh, contact. First faction, ooh.
Welcome, stranger. I am the Empress of the Mershan Pride. If you scratch our backs, we'll scratch yours.
Let's see. How friendly are you? I don't think you're the friendly kind because you're more feudal type of warlike creatures. So, I don't know if that's going to reflect your personality or not, but I'm going to have to watch my back if that's the case. Speaking of which, where the hell are they? Sigh. Okay, so they're way down there, I imagine. It's just grayed out. Is that the planet? Because I sure as hell haven't explored it, and I don't see them anywhere else. So I'm assuming Sai is one of their world then. I just expect it to be an orange color, quite frankly. Maybe I'm not close enough, maybe that's why. So Sai is probably the world. Maybe Hindi might be. I'm not detecting any signals though. So, alright, made contact with first race. The pirate invasion has been thwarted. We're off to a good start, right?